Hey, and welcome back to the channel yet again. I know this is pretty quickly after I streamed last, the crystal opening, like 10 minutes ago. But I pleaded with you guys to go ahead and leave me some likes and subscribes, and I got them. And when one of you guys hit the subscribe button, I got 10 and then 11 subscribers. So I'm now into double digits. I can't believe it. So I'm really happy. So I just figured I would go ahead and just do another stream. Now, typically after I do a crystal opening, I usually just go ahead and start. I just start leveling up and ranking up my characters. And I usually do it offline, and I don't think too terribly much about it. So, but I'm going to go ahead and do that on the live stream tonight. Assuming anyone out there is interested, I can go ahead and just give you an idea of what I am thinking whenever I go ahead and level my characters up. And you can just maybe get an idea of the method to my madness. So in any case, I would have had to stop the stream anyways, simply because I find that I have to restart this game right after I do a massive crystal opening and get a bunch of ISO 8. It just doesn't show up until I restart the game, which I find a little bit weird, but, at least it's an easy solution that you don't have to think too much about. So in any case, I got a whole bunch of ISO 8 tonight. And I think what I would like to do is apply as much of the class ISO 8 to my appropriate characters as I can at the moment. You'll see that my first, looks like 7 4-star characters here. They're basically all rank 3, level 30. They're as far as they can go at the moment. So I've got Quake here, who has a ways to go before she hits level 40. She's rank 4 right now. And then I'm pretty sure everyone else here can also use some leveling up. So I'm going to go ahead and start with, let me see, I'm going to look at Colossus and just see what I can do for him. Now obviously I'm looking for Mystic ISO 8. It doesn't look like I can do too much right now. But as you can see, I've got a whole bunch of class ISO 8. So probably there's more that I just can't see yet. So let me just shoot him up to level 7 here. And then I'm going to go searching for any more Mystic ISO 8 that I might have, which is not much, actually. I can't be too surprised. I mean, we've had a lot of Guardians of the Galaxy crystals and stuff like that, so it's kind of tech and cosmic centric. But there really isn't. I guess I just didn't get that many Mystic characters when I opened up crystals tonight. So let's just go ahead and apply what we can to old Mr. Rasputin here. And then, let's see, we're going to get, there's a little bit more here that I can get for him. Alright, and then I'll just claim what I can. Alright, so, okay, we're going to get him to at least level 13 for the evening. So not bad there. That's a jump of about, what, maybe 100 points? Not too bad. Alright, so I've got lots of cosmic ISO 8, so you know who's going to get that. Hey, Spidey. So let's see. We're just going to go ahead and give him everything we can here. He's already at level 9, so that's good. Alright, and then if I go looking into my stash, let's see, I should be able to get away with one more of these, and that'll get him all the way to level 10. Oh, no, not quite. Okay. Let me get a smaller one then, if there are any. Yes, there are. Okay. So we'll go ahead and grab those. We'll put those on him. He's now at level 10, so he's at rank 1, level 10. So can we rank him up tonight? We most certainly can. So good. And let's see if we can find some more Cosmic ISO 8 for this gentleman. Looks like there should be quite a bit. Maybe enough to get him to level 20, we'll see. Okay, lots and lots of... So much tech ISO 8. I don't even know what I'm going to do with it. I mean, I do have that 3-star Star-Lord, so I'll probably level him, because I really do want to level him up, but it's just so much. I wish I had a 4-star tech character. Alright, so he's already at level 10. So, good. His PI is now at 1404, so I am not unhappy with that. Okay. Jesus. All this tech ISO 8. Okay. Let's see. Will that be enough? We're going to have to find out. Probably not. But he is at level 16 out of 20. That's not bad. That's not bad at all, actually. So, alright. And now, let's see. I've got some mutant, some skill, and some tech ISO 8. And then anything else I can grab from out of here. Ooh, let's do science. I've definitely got some science champions that need leveling up. I'm probably going to put that science ISO 8 into either Cap or Yellow Jacket at this point. Right now, I don't see any real benefit of making Quake so far and away more powerful than everybody else. But, you know, whereas it would be good to get Cap and Yellow Jacket up to where most of my roster is. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and sync what I can. Let me think. Let's take a look at Yellow Jacket and see how far he is. He's at level 10 out of 20. Cap, I think, is like level 2, maybe? Like rank 1, level 2, something like that? Rank 1, level 3. I think I'm just going to rank him up. So we'll put him in there. And let's see. Hey, Pedro. I hope you had a good weekend as well. I'm sorry that my stream doesn't look like it's doing very well at the moment, health-wise, so hopefully you're not experiencing too much buffering, but thanks for tuning in. Alright, so that leaves a lot of ISO 8 that is not class-based for a lot of my other characters. And that's fine, but I think what I want to do, since I have so much tech ISO 8, and I just got that nifty new Star-Lord, who's already gotten duped. I'm very happy about that. I'm going to go ahead and apply some of that to him, because I really want to play him at level 3. He's a lot of fun at level 2. So I can just imagine how much fun you're going to have with his abilities even more powerful. So we're going to go ahead and just claim what we can. Go back. Okay, we should get him to level 20 without too much difficulty here. Alright, so we'll put that on him. Alright, Peter Quill, can we rank you up right now? Yes, we can. Alright, so we'll go ahead and do that. And we're just gonna... Man. He's already at level 16 on rank 3. Okay, level 20. I should almost certainly be able to get him to level 30. I might even be able to rank him up. So that would be cool. So let's see. We're going to do 1, 2, 3. I don't know. Maybe not. We'll see. And then we'll just claim everything else that... Oh, okay, that is everything. All right. So, yeah, I don't think we're going to get him to rank 30, but we'll get pretty close. Yeah, he's at rank 26. That is nothing too shabby. Nothing too shabby at all. Alright, and so I have a plethora of mutant and skill ISO 8 left. So, I think what I'm going to do, let's just go back and have a look. I've got a bunch of 3- and 4-star champions. Now, my only 4-star mutant and skill champions, Old Man Logan for mutant, and then Black Panther Civil War for skill, they're already maxed out, and I need to rank them up, and I just don't have the resources to do it at the moment. So, they're out at the moment. So that kind of brings me down to my 3-star characters, which is A-okay. Now, Gwenpool, I could probably stand to rank her up. She is a lot of fun to play, and I don't think she's been maxed out. Mutant character, I could probably rank up X-23. I also am considering just taking some of that, Wolverine. I should do Wolverine. And then if I have any left over, I'll try to dump some maybe into Spider-Gwen or my other science 4-star character. So let's just go ahead and we'll just go ahead and get Gwenpool as far up as we can. So okay, so she will hit level 25 tonight. Good on her. And again, she is a lot of fun to play. Her stuns and bleeds they're really helpful, and then her character design and animation is just great. She's kind of hilarious. So let's see. Oh, Wolverine is already maxed out. Never mind. I could dump some into Psylocke or X-23, but right now I don't think that's going to help me out too much. So I think what I'm going to try to do is, let's see, I don't know that putting it into Spider-Gwen would be very helpful either. Let's just have a look at her. She's at level 3. I don't have that much. She doesn't get any bonus from it. Alright, I think we're going to go switch back to the rank, or the 4-star characters. And, let's see. I'm going to wait on Quake. So I guess it's between Captain America and Yellow Jacket. And right now I want to bring Captain America up as much as possible. So I think I'm going to just see how far we can get with him. Okay. So we got that. So we got him up to rank 1, level 10. Looks like we can rank him up, so that's good. And now can probably get him about, maybe not quite as far as Yellow Jacket in terms of level, but alright, so good. We got him there. Alright, so I've got the rank up completed. Now what I'm going to do, since again you guys put me over double digits in terms of subscribers, I'm going to just go ahead and do a grind with this new squad. And since we're down to the Crystal Splash and the Crystal Cornucopia tonight, it looks like Crystal Cornucopia is what I'll be doing. No point in doing Crystal Splash because I've already got the milestones taken care of there. Alright, hey! Looks like we're waiting on those. Okay. Well, that's a bummer. Let's see, what have I got? I've got Colossus, Spidey, Yellow Jacket, and Captain America. and then we're kind of waiting on the others. Well, heck, that is unfortunate. I wanted to do a 4-team grind, but looks like we got about 40 minutes to kill before that's going to be able to happen. So I think I'm going to do something I'm going to be very obviously killing time here. But I think what I'm going to do is, in the meantime, I'm going to basically just do a run of the Road to the Labyrinth. I'll do, I think it's Chapter 1, Part 3. Let me see. Yeah, Chapter 1, Round 3. So I'm going to just run those and do that for a little while, and then I'll eventually come back after, what is it, 40 minutes? It's, hold on. It's 9:14 my time right now. So around 9:55 or so, I should be able, probably more like 9:50 now, I should be able to have all of my 4-star characters free, and then I'll just grind them all at that point. But in case you are wondering why I'm doing this, it's mostly for these events right here. Ooh, I can do all 3. I've got Guardian's Hero Use, and then Mystic Combat. And I can do all 3 of these. I can get points in all 3 of these events if I just run it with, I think, Doctor Strange? Yes. So what I'm going to do is I am going to, and this is very easy. I'm going to just kind of leave it on automatic here, but I'm just going to put Doctor Strange in because I got about an hour or so left on the Mystic Combat thing, and we'll just start doing a begin quest. And again, it's all on auto, so I'm just going to run him through. He's going to get points for all 3 of those event categories, and he should have no problem running this. And then we're just going to do that for the next, I don't know, 40 minutes or so, and just gain points while we kill time here. So yeah, not too terribly much. Again, this is all automatic. I'm not playing, so if anyone watching wants to chat or has anything they want to ask or talk about, I am here and listening for you. I can talk about the game. I can talk about any number of things: comic books, movies, comic book video games, just whatever, man. So we'll keep playing and just see how it goes. In the meantime, you're probably going to be subject to me just rambling about whatever happens to come into my head, and we'll just take it from there. I'm going to talk a little bit about Juggernaut here. He's actually a pretty good character. I know that as far as the Mystic class is concerned, he's one of the, he's probably on the lower rung, but I really like his signature ability. So once you get him duped, he's got the unstoppable thing going on. And both he and Unstoppable Colossus are pretty nice that way. They start the round unable to be, slammed by by opponents' hits. And I think just one of the really fun things that I like to do with like either Juggernaut or Unstoppable Colossus is I don't even go on defense really. I just kind of immediately start attacking, and as soon as I've got that first combo in, I will just start unleashing the strong attacks where you knock everybody down, and that's shockingly effective and really nice. But I do think as soon as Unstoppable wears off, then you need to get it back up again by using one of your specials, and that's the point of starting the round just by attacking. So it's a pretty sound strategy that I really like employing. So I think it's a lot of fun, and I also think you know, especially if you just kind of know your opponent and how they move and how they think, it can be very effective. I didn't think I was going to like Juggernaut and Unstoppable Colossus as much as I ended up liking them. So definitely kudos on that game design. So now, as far as 4-star characters go, well, as far as mystical characters go, actually, I'm really enjoying Doctor Strange. He's I don't know, his playstyle is interesting. His movements took a little bit of getting used to in terms of timing, but I think that overall he's a decent character. I kind of wish he would I don't know, I kind of wish that his power gain was a little bit faster, but that could just be me being greedy too. I don't know. But he's overall okay. I don't see any huge pros for him. There are definitely other 4-star characters that I would like to have more. Magic comes to mind, Guillotine, Dr. Voodoo. But overall, I mean, he's a he's a fairly steady character to have and use, and I think that's fine. So, but I don't know. I kind of wish, like, when they made when they put Mordo into the game, they made him look very much like he did in the movie, like Chiwetel Ejiofor, the actor who plays him. And you can make the case that Benedict Cumberbatch looks a lot like Doctor Strange. I'm not going to argue that, but I don't think this particular Doctor Strange that they put in the game, they tried very hard to kind of make him look like Benedict Cumberbatch, which I found a little weird, because there's another game by Marvel Future Fight, and I haven't played it in a while, but I logged back in recently and I played some Doctor Strange content, and that Doctor Strange looked exactly like Benedict Cumberbatch. So I know they can do it, they just haven't, and I don't know. Oh, I hit play next. No, I didn't. Okay, good. All right. So, and then we're just gonna restart and redo. So, but yeah, I kind of wish they would have done that. Especially as much as this company, Marvel, likes its synergies between all of its media properties. For instance, it looks like we're going to get Spider-Man Homecoming as a character. Looks like next month, in July, I think. Which, heck yeah, I'm excited about that. But they're also doing The Vulture. And I've even heard rumors that they're going to do Dr. Octopus and Green Goblin, too. So that's really exciting to me. I'm, of course, really excited for Spider-Man Homecoming. Next month cannot get here fast enough for me, because I'm a big Spider-Man fan. I actually am. I've been working on collecting the entire run of Amazing Spider-Man, so I'm hoping that it's as successful as, you know, as Captain America Civil War was for having Spider-Man in it. So, okay. Huh. Interesting. Looks like I have a frozen screen going on, which is weird. my my phone appears to be working just fine, but looks like I'm getting a frozen image here at the moment. So I'm gonna give it about a minute or two, see if it clears up by itself, and if it doesn't, I may have to just restart the stream. I'll need to cancel out and then just restart. So let's just see what happens, and then we'll take it from there. So give it about another minute, and if it hasn't cleared up by then, we'll just try again. So all right. Why is it doing that? It was working so nicely before. Okay. All right. Well, at this point, I'm going to go ahead and stop the stream, and then I will go ahead and do a test run, make sure everything works properly again, and then we'll try to get it going again. So for now, I'm going to go ahead and stop, and I'll hopefully see you guys again in just a couple of minutes. All right? Thank you much. Bye. Okay, well, it looks like we should be back. I am not certain what happened, but looks like things are okay again. So I'm just going to go ahead and keep on playing. Again, I'm just kind of mindlessly grinding, so if you guys have any... Oh, a couple of people have popped in and said hello. How you doing? But if you guys have any questions or you want to talk about anything, I'm going to be grinding for probably the next, I don't know, 20, 30 minutes. And then once that's done, I'm going to do a grind of the Crystal Cornucopia with my 4... Is it 4? Yes, my 4 3-man 4-star teams that I have. So let me see. Let's just go ahead and go over there, and we'll go to the next one. All right. And Doctor Strange versus Daredevil. Conman W. Can I subscribe to your channel? Well, I'll tell you what. I will go and check it out in a little while, and if I like it, I will. I absolutely will. I just we'll just have a look and see. So, but hopefully you're enjoying the stream here. Well, let's see. I think, and again, I'm fairly new to streaming in general, but you know, this little technical difficulty I had a little while ago, I've never had that happen before. But then again, I don't think I've ever... No, it's not true. I have streamed for a little over 30 minutes recently. Yeah, I don't know why I had that image freeze, and I don't think I did anything in particular to really make it work. I think it just eventually resolved itself. So, I don't know what to say about that, but hopefully that sort of thing will not occur very often, if ever again, which, you know it well. So, let's see. What games do I play on my channel? Well, right now it's just Marvel Contest of Champions. I have tried streaming other games, and with limited success, but this one is kind of the one that I sink a lot of my time and effort into. I'm a big Marvel fan, I'm a big video games fan, and these two just kind of dovetailed really nicely for me. Couple of other games that I have tried to stream on YouTube include, what is it? There's a TMNT mobile game, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and that's fun. I just don't know that I really am gonna put enough into it to justify streaming it. I don't even really play it all that much anymore. I also tried getting on a Nintendo GameCube emulator and trying to stream The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker while I played it, and that did not go that did not go well. So I may go back to that because I do like old games, but we'll see. When did I start YouTube? Fairly recently, like maybe 2 months ago, I kind of got the urge to get on YouTube and just start making videos. And I don't know, I'm okay at it, but I've got a lot to learn. It's part of the reason that I'm streaming with just a game capture and my microphone. If you go and check out the rest of my channel, you'll see that I have some videos that you can see me in them because I'm using a web camera. But the problem is that web camera had some fairly serious sound sync issues, and I've tried really hard to kind of investigate them and resolve them, and they've gotten better, but they're still kind of, I don't know, they're still kind of a pain. So I have decided, at least for now, the simpler solution is to just do my gaming streams without doing a web camera with them. So, but with that said, I mean, this is like, I think, my second or third live stream of this game, so, you know, and again, I set it up this way just because it seemed to be the most simple way to go. What characters do I have in this game? Well, I have quite a few of them, but let me think. I guess my highest ranked characters I have, Doctor Strange would be one of them, but my highest ranked character is Quake. And then I've got honorable mentions on Black Panther Civil War, Venom, Ms. Marvel Classic, Carol Danvers, Hulk, and who else? Oh, Old Man Logan. I've also got a pretty good army of 3-star characters. I think I've got about 6 teams of 3-star characters that are pretty strong, and they're just characters that I have kind of managed to rank up the quickest and level up the fastest, and they include like Civil Warrior, Rocket Raccoon, Scarlet Witch, Storm, who else? Right now I have only Rhino as my most powerful science character for my 3 stars, which is, I don't know, a little bit embarrassing, but he does the job for me. So yeah, the short answer is that I've got quite a few characters for this game, but I've only got a few that are just really kind of strong and reliable for what I try to do with it. So, all right, let's see. We're gonna move on to Captain America here. So, now one of the things I'm actually really excited about for this game is the upcoming. I guess at this point they're just rumors, but the Spider-Man tie-in characters. Right now the talk is that we're probably going to get Spider-Man Homecoming as a character in this game in July. And then also the Vulture, which makes a lot of sense if you take a look at the kind of character grid that Kabam put out, showing all of the characters that are currently out, and then, you know, a bunch of the question marks for upcoming characters. They both fit into places on that grid, so that's really cool. But I also have heard that after that, we could get Dr. Octopus and Green Goblin, and I believe there are places where they could fit in on that grid too. So that's really cool. One of the things that I have found myself thinking about this game from time to time is just, you know, hey, where's Dr. Octopus, you know? And why is Norman Osborn in this game without his Green Goblin costume? I mean, really, Iron Patriot? My God, you know? But hey, whatever. I mean, looks like they might put him in, you know, sometime this year. So, I'm down with that. I'm really happy for that. So we shall definitely see. And I'm pretty sure that if and when those characters come out, I'm gonna grind like heck for them. I'm trying to think. Honestly, I hope that I know that all of the Spider-Man characters so far have been science characters. And I acknowledge, in terms of his origin, Spidey is very much a science-based character, but I kind of hope he ends up... I hope Spider-Man Homecoming actually ends up being a tech character. It just seems like the right time. I mean, with the Marvel Cinematic Universe Spider-Man, you know, hopefully he got his powers from the spider bite, like we all know. But I mean, like, his suit is designed by Tony Stark. It's got a whole bunch of functions and modes that it can use and that he can use. And so I think it would just kind of feel right to make MCU Spider-Man a tech character. So I really hope that ends up being the case. So we'll just have to see. And after this fight, I'm going to jump over to the arena and see how much longer we've got until all of my 4-star characters are revived. So let's just take out Deadpool here. There we go. Alright, so we are going to say we're going to go back to quests and then head over to the arena. And then let's look at Crystal Cornucopia. Alright, so a bunch of my 4 stars are still out of commission. Looks like we've got a couple that are going to be out for about 10 more minutes. About 15 more minutes, so I should be able to get probably 3 more runs of the oh gosh, the Road to the Labyrinth. So we'll grind this about 3 more times and then we should be ready. Let's just pop over to event rewards real quick. So, alright. I don't know if I'll do enough to get the Mystic Combat reward, but we'll see. But hero use, we've already got some there. And then Guardian's hero use, let's just see. 1 and 2. Okay. Alright, so we'll just keep on grinding this. And so we're going to do it 3 more times, and then we should be good to go in terms of the Crystal Cornucopia. So we'll just go ahead and get that started. So, but yeah, I'm excited for Vulture as well. I don't know. I mean, I used to write for a website, and a Spider-Man website. That's how big a fan I am. And I actually did write an article about the casting of Michael Keaton as the Vulture. This is probably about a year or so ago, and it was a lot of fun. One, I was really inspired by it because I love Michael Keaton. I loved him in Batman. I've seen him in a bunch of other movies. He's a really versatile actor, and he's the right age to play Adrian Toomes, who is one of those characters that I know about because I've been reading Spider-Man comics forever. And so I'm really excited to see that, and I'm also really excited to see that they have made the Vulture look cool. I didn't know that could actually be done, because the Vulture is he's a he's a geriatric character. He's an old man, you know. But so far from what I've seen, the commercials for Spider-Man Homecoming, he looks like a dangerous old man. So props to Marvel for that. But one of the things I did when I wrote that article is that I did some kind of deep research and read some of the more well-known storylines that happen to feature the character of the Vulture. And they weren't always Adrian Toomes, but he was definitely the one that they kept coming back to, the one that was, had the most history, the one that was the most interesting. And so, it was a fun article to write, and it just makes me really happy that, that it seems that they want to include that character in this game, among others, hopefully. I would imagine, Marvel Future Fight and Marvel Puzzle Quest will probably all do that as well. And I mean, it's possible we could get a Sinister Six event. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but it would be pretty cool. I technically don't know if the Green Goblin was a member of the Sinister Six. He might have been. I don't know. I can't really brain on that one at the moment. But if anyone can look it up, let me know. So, in any case, let's see what else. The rumor is that Dr. Octopus will also be in this game, which is good because I've also been kind of wondering where the heck has he been. If you got Spider-Man and several other Spider-Man characters, and then the only villains you've got in here for him are Rhino and Electro, and then I think they eventually added Venom, but I don't think he was there at the start. I mean, they're not bad, but they're definitely not as, they're not as classic as Doc Ock and the Green Goblin and Venom, So I think that if that rumor turns out to be true, then it's good for the game, and hopefully hopefully we can have a lot of fun with it. So, but I definitely think a Sinister Six event would be a good thing. So, let's see. Now, if you happen to go and look at some of my first videos that I did for this channel, you'll see that I have a reaction video to the Thor Ragnarok trailer, and you can actually see me on that one. So, so if you want to have an idea of what I look like, go and check that out. I don't see myself using a web camera for at least a little while. There were some technical issues that I still need to get around. But I will say, man, I mean, the MCU, what they're doing pretty well, I think. I had never actually been excited for a Thor movie before. I'm like, hey, a Thor movie's coming out. That's all right. That's cool. I can deal with that. But they used Led Zeppelin's "The Immigrant Song," and then they showed off Hela, who looked completely, oh my gosh, she looked vicious and just evil and able to destroy Mjolnir. So that was cool. And then, of course, there's the Grandmaster in the arena and Jeff Goldblum and Valkyrie, so all that was cool. And then, of course, the final bit, oh my god, Gladiator Hulk. So that was just a lot of fun to watch. And it just got me really excited. So I'm actually kind of chomping at the bit to see Thor Ragnarok in a few months. I don't know. The MCU just in general is a lot of fun, so games like this, which kind of loosely tie into it in places, are always really nice. let me see. All right, I have a couple of questions. Hold on. Do I play Roblox? No, I'm afraid I do not play Roblox. I've heard of it, but couldn't tell you much more than that. And do you do house tours? Not entirely sure what that means, but to my knowledge, no, I don't. I'm just getting started with the live streaming in general, and so right now it's just video games. And I've done the occasional React trailer, but I don't know that I'm gonna do those until I either have a more reliable web camera or, you know, or I can become better at solving sound sync problems than I currently am. So when one of those two things happens, then maybe you'll see, you know, maybe you'll see some web camera stuff. But for now, I'm going to kind of lay off of it. As much as I love the MCU, man, I do have to admit there are some areas where I'm kind of concerned about them. Anyone who watched Netflix, Iron Fist, will, I hope, agree with me. I think I've gotten through all but 2 episodes, and basically I don't know, I wasn't too impressed by it. I find myself having to kind of muscle through the rest of the show, which is really sad because Daredevil was really good, Jessica Jones was really good, Luke Cage was really good. But it just kind of makes me wonder, you know, how Defenders is going to be. I mean, I suppose we'll find that out in a couple of months, but you think they'll do a Defenders tie-in for this game? I mean, I know that they've done like a Defenders Crystal and stuff like that, but like, you think they'll do something to tie into the Netflix Defenders? I don't know. It would be nice. I really would actually like to see them add Jessica Jones to this game. I know that I think she exists as a non-player character, but I'd actually like for her to be a playable character. I think that would be really cool. So that would be one way they could do it. Who else? Daredevil, Iron Fist, Luke Cage are already in here. They could do a revamp of Luke Cage, actually. I've only played a little bit with him, but he just seems like he is a terrible science character. Which is really sad, because, I don't know, Luke Cage is just kind of a, you know, he's a super strong, bulletproof character. He should be a lot of fun to play. But so far, I haven't enjoyed him that much. He seems kind of bland. So, and then, I don't know, I just think we've got a glut of other shows coming up that I'm just like, I'm not sure how that's all going to work out. I mean, I'm a big Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. fan. I love that show. I feel like it's gotten better with each season. But I also think that I do think season 5 should probably be its last season. I'm pretty sure that that's gonna be the case, and if that's the case, good. It should be able to wrap everything up and get a proper send off. But I'm not gonna see it until January, which is sad. And then I don't know. It looks like we've got Inhumans coming out on ABC in the fall. We've got, what else? We've got Cloak and Dagger coming out. We've got The Runaways. And they're not on Netflix. Like, one of them is on Hulu, and then another one is on, what is it? Freeform, I think. And I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm happy that there is so much Marvel content coming out. And if it's all under the umbrella of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, that's great, but I don't know. At times I just wonder if it's an oversaturation, and how are fans going to keep up? I mean, I'm not a Hulu subscriber, and I don't plan to be. And I'm guessing Freeform is yet another kind of thing that's going to be, it's going to require a subscription. I mean, heck, the new Star Trek is coming out. I'm not subscribing for that as much as I want to see it. So, I don't know, man. Okay. Looks like I had a brief freeze right there, but I think it's all better again. Huh, I wonder why that happens. That's really weird. I mean, not going to dwell on it too much, but, technical difficulties are, well, annoying at times. But I mean, like, okay, I'll be able to watch The Inhumans in the fall because, it's basically taking the place of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. But, like, Cloak and Dagger? What, have I got to subscribe to, like, Freeform to get that? I just don't know if I can. I don't know if I will. And then Runaways, Hulu. If anything could make me subscribe to Hulu, I suppose it's that. But I don't know. I kind of against all of this. What is it? Just feel like you're being spread too thin, sort of thing. All right, so this is going to be the final grind that I do for the Road to the Labyrinth. And once this is done, all of my 4-star characters should be completely ready. And then I'll do that grind of Crystal Cornucopia. And we'll just see how it goes. So, but yeah, I don't know. I think that it's great that Marvel has been so successful with the MCU. And of course, there's always going to be pressure to build on that success. But I mean, what we've got coming up over the next few months is fairly unprecedented on the whole. I don't even know if you call it TV anymore, viewing, but just kind of viewing in general. So, non-movie going viewing, let's call it that. So, in any case, I mean, we'll see. We'll see in a few months. So, all right. So, let me see. And I've had Stephen Strange doing this for anyone who has joined and is curious, because the events for Hero Use, Guardians Hero Use, and Mystical Combat are all up. And so I can basically score points for all three by just having my resident strongman mystic, Dr. Strange, beat up on everyone for me. So a couple of people joined in on chat to say hello. Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome to the channel. Thank you very much for tuning in. Since you guys have put me over into double digits in terms of subscribers, I did a leveling up for my characters, and now I'm once I'm done grinding this Road to Labyrinth here. Once we're done, I'm going to go and do Crystal Cornucopia, because I now have 4 teams of 3 or 4-star characters, and I can do that. And so I figured I would just do that. You guys can either cheer me on or laugh at me as I get owned, because that happens a fair bit, unfortunately. I'm definitely not as good as some of the other YouTubers out there who play this game. So, but Did anyone see the rumors from the last day or so about Spider-Man: Homecoming being a character in this game? And the Vulture? I mean, that one was almost a foregone conclusion. But you know, that slot near all the Spider-Man characters on the Kabam grid page, showing all of the current and question marks for upcoming characters, he could fit that slot. I mean, we're almost certain about the one that Vulture is going to be in. It's like, okay, Vulture. So, I don't know. I think that's cool. What did you guys think of it? Are you guys Spider-Man fans? Are we against Spidey in all forms? What's the opinion here from the looks like 4 of you watching right now? Oh, that looked like it hurt. Wow. Steven, you're getting owned by Carol here. You should do something about that. Okay. Alright, so it looks like we just have Deadpool left. And then we'll head over to Crystal Cornucopia. So let's go ahead and finish that. I really wish they would make it possible for you to get the original Deadpool as a 4-star character. I mean, I know that you can, well, I think when you like just sign up for the game, you can purchase him. But I think, isn't he just like a 2-star character? I can't remember. But I really wish they would give us another opportunity to like grind for him or something. It would just, you know, because technically he's a playable character, but man, good luck getting him, you know? Alright, so we are currently done with the grind on Road to the Labyrinth. Alright, and it looks like I got some good gains on those events, so that's always good. So, I know it's not the most exciting way to kill 40 minutes, but hey, we're done, and we can at least go now to the Crystal Cornucopia arena. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And let's have a look. Alright, it looks like everybody is ready to go. So as you can see, I've got 12 characters, so that'll make 4 teams. So that's all to the good. Let's just go ahead and get started, and we'll work our way down, and we'll just see how badly I do here. So, all right, as you can see, everything is definitely out to get me in terms of scale here. So I guess I will just go for the tiniest number and pray that I make it through. Let's see. Not too bad. That Colossus will probably be a problem for me. But depending on how the AI works for these, I can probably at least get 2 out of 3 for this round. So let's find out. Okay. Definitely want a high-level guillotine. But yeah, you're not taking down my Quake right now. Okay, 1 down. All right. How long have I been playing? Well, it's an interesting question with a long answer, actually. I guess technically I've been playing since the beginning, but it's a little more complicated than that. I think I was playing the game on the first or second day that it was available, which would be like what, December 2014, I think. And then I played until probably until Avengers Age of Ultron came out, and then another game came out, Marvel Future Fight. And I love action RPGs, and so that game kind of stole me away from this one. Like immediately, I just stopped playing cold turkey. And then I didn't come back to this game for almost a year and a half. I literally started playing this game again maybe in February of this year. So, and I've basically played every day since. So that's, you know, I'm definitely in for now. But you know, I've missed out on a lot of changes too. So, so yeah, it's I've sort of been playing from the beginning, but kind of not. So, I don't know. It's been really cool to come back to the game and see that it has continued to change and grow, and that there are just all these new characters that you can kind of go after now, and all this new content. I'm a big fan of that. So so yeah, I'm and I'm gonna keep playing for the foreseeable future. So let's see. Okay, so then we'll just keep on winding it down. Wait, no, I'm gonna swap out Hulk and Electro, because Hulk and Old Man Wolverine don't like each other, and that gives me a boost. So, okay, let's see. Maybe. What if I put him up against Magic? 40-43, 40-23. Not much of a difference. It's a 5-star Magic, though. Alright, I'll keep things as they are. Geez, that X-23 fight is not going to be fun, I think. Alright, let's see how we do. Okay. Uh-huh, you thought you were going to hit me when I did that, didn't you? One of the things that I couldn't do when I started playing this game again was parry. And, yeah, I got that, and man, it changed the entire game for me, so... if you're playing this game and you don't have the parry mastery, yeah, you need to get it. It's kind of an absolute must-have, because it's really nice to be able to stop Juggernaut when he comes to attack me. If you time it right, you block him and you stun him for like a second or so. And man, he is just getting all the power. Okay. All right, took him out. Oh my god. Okay, that was a tough fight. Okay. Let's see. All right. Hulk versus Magic. Now, the thing I like doing with Hulk, since his little mini revamp, is I like to use his stuns a lot. And one of my favorite things to do, hopefully I'll get to do it here, is to just kind of stun lock the opponent. I'm gonna try it now. Okay. Oh, I didn't even need to. But after that last hit, I would have just let loose with another special one, and hopefully it would have stunned her. And I've been able to kind of match it up so that you can do that 3 or 4 times. And oh my gosh, it's a lot of fun, and it can be very effective against higher level players. So that's a lot of fun. So all right, X-23 fight. I am not anticipating good things, and man, was I right. Man, right out the door, she just bled me. Okay. Okay, I'm technically ahead. That's... Okay, well, not anymore. Ah, dead. Okay, she got me. I was doing okay there. I was surprised. Not a bad fight for an opponent that had more than twice my power. So I'm not ashamed. I'm not ashamed of that one. So all right. Okay, so back in. What do I think about the new changes to the 5-star crystals? Well, as you can see from my roster, I don't have a single 5-star character, so I think it's probably good that they are increasing the pool there. And my understanding is that basically they want to make the game more just about the 5-star characters. And so if you're going to do that, then you want to have more of those characters, and also you want to have easier access to the existing 5-star base. So hopefully they're going to make it easier for people to obtain 5-star characters, like I hope to do eventually. I've got about 5,000 5-star hero crystal shards. So I'm about halfway to my first one. But I mean, I've been playing for like 3 or 4 months now, every day. And yeah, it's, you know, they're not exactly easy to come by. Oh, God, I hate Hyperion. So, I mean, I think it's good. I think it's nice that they have just kind of, you know, they've existed. And it's always really cool if you have one, but I think the fact that they are making them more, they're increasing the character pool, I think that's a good thing. Did I mention that I hate Hyperion? Frickin' Superman ripoff. I mean, yeah, I get it. He was part of the Squadron Supreme, and Marvel wrote the Squadron Supreme because they wanted to do Justice League, and Hyperion was supposed to be Superman, and blah, you know, I know all of that, but God, I hate Hyperion in this game. That power gain is just insane, and he tends to wait. He tends to wait for that 3, at least most of the time when I play, so. Okay. I'm probably gonna get it handed to me this time around, so. I might beat Quake, maybe. But, you know, you can just see them, you can just see these matchups getting harder as we progress, so. Oh, got her, okay. Alright. If I lose this match, at least I got 1 round out of it, so. All right, Electro versus Ghost Rider. I've got a class advantage here, so let's just see what happens. Oh, oh, come on! I swear I parried that. Come on. I'm not going to let you get that special 3 if I can avoid it. Oh, too late. Okay, not too late. Wow, okay. Oh, wow, I actually won that round. I actually won the match. Whew, okay, that's a relief. Of course, now I'm just gonna... I mean, my characters are getting weaker, and the scale is getting tougher, so I'm just gonna, you know... All right, so let's see. That was what, 2 rounds? No, we're definitely. Oh no, okay, this is the final one. So this is going to be Spidey and Yellow Jacket and Captain America versus whoever they put me up against. All right, we'll start with the lowest one. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, at least I get a class advantage. I'm still pretty outclassed for the most part. But, not too bad. I could definitely do worse in terms of a matchup. So, let's just, hey, maybe I'll get lucky. So, you just, oh, well, thank you, Anna. Thank you for the subscribe. I appreciate it. Okay. And hopefully that good karma will carry me through this round. Oh, what the heck? It's like I can't parry tonight for some reason. Nice try. Ah. Okay, all right, good. Okay, I'm a little surprised, but I'm very happy that I won that round. Okay, next one is gonna be... This one is a little closer in terms of power, so that's good. This will be Yellow Jacket versus Iron Fist. So... I know that Iron Fist kind of got nerfed with one of the recent updates, but man, one of the things that I do like about him is that he can apply multiple armor breaks pretty quickly. I mean, if you can hit with him, then, you know... then he's pretty reliable in terms of damage output, so... Oh, good. Okay, took him down. So I win the match, so that's good. So now I've got Spidey left. And hopefully I will, hopefully I'll take out this little trash panda here. So we'll see. So come on, first 4-star Cosmic Spidey fight. Let's do this. Okay. Good opening. Okay, knocked him out cold. Man, I don't even think I took a hit there, did I? Maybe I did. I don't know. Anyways, I won, so awesome. So cool. All right, I just won 4 rounds. Well, four matches, 4 straight matches in Crystal Cornucopia with my four-star teams, of which I just got my 4th team. So that's really cool. I'm really happy about that. I'm really happy that I pulled a symbiote Spider-Man tonight so that I could make that 4th team. And I'm gonna keep on strengthening these guys as much as I can. But yeah, that completes my objective for the live stream, which was to do the character leveling and then do a run of Crystal Cornucopia. So I've done all that. So thank you guys very much for tuning in to watch. Thanks again for continuing to like and to subscribe to all of this stuff. I really appreciate it. And again, if you haven't already, please feel free to leave a like. If you're feeling particularly ambitious, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And hopefully I'm going to get to the point where I can do this on a more regular basis. I don't have anything scheduled yet, but subscribe and then I guess click the notice button. That'll tell you whenever I'm streaming. But in the meantime, thanks a lot, you guys, and hope all is well. Enjoy the game, and I'll hopefully see you soon. So take care. Bye.